Hey yo, what is up guys? Your boy's back and I am here with my Money in the Bank 2022 review. And yeah, we had a really good show here. I don't know if it's the best show of the year so far, but this was a really, really good show. So we'll start off. Oh yeah, star listings are in the description, and we'll start off with the opening match, which was Liv Morgan, Becky Lynch, Asuka, who the fuck else? Lacey Evans, Raquel Rodriguez, and Shotzi for the women's Money in the Bank. And Liv Morgan goes over here. Easily the weakest thing on the show. This is kind of a schmoz, a lot like the women's Royal Rumble. I don't really have a lot to say about it. There was this really dumb moment where they're all in the corner and they're all fucking up on the ladder and shit, and they're all falling off of it, and it's just like a ramp, and they all like keep falling off. They can't pull off any of their moves on it. It just looks really dumb. And yeah, I'd say Asuka and Becky Lynch really carried the match. Was their little who the fuck? It was Raquel Rodriguez and Asuka on the outside trying to like bash each other into the ladder. It was probably the highlight of the match. And another kind of cool spot was Becky Lynch pushing Liv Morgan off the ladder, and then Liv Morgan comes back and knocks Becky Lynch off and wins Money in the Bank. So it's really good. I like Liv Morgan. I think she's really, really over, as you can tell later in the show for what happened. And yeah, I was really happy for Liv Morgan. I thought she should have won Money in the Bank. I think she's super over. I think she has a great look. So yeah. Next up, I didn't like the match very much. It was really weak, and it just wasn't very good. But then I'm like thinking, oh shit, here we go. We're gonna have a really bad show here. Then Bobby Lashley and Theory come out and have their United States Championship match, and this match kicked ass. This is a really, really good match here. Bobby Lashley's a really good wrestler. Same thing goes for Theory. Bobby Lashley just over as fuck. He's out there on this freaking podium, and everyone's just going apeshit for him, making his entrance and shit. So that was really sick. And yeah, Bobby Lashley just came, like, he just looked like a monster out there, and you knew that Theory, like, you didn't really know how Theory was going to win this, if he was going to win this. And then yeah, Bobby Lashley taps him out with the Hurt Lock. Yeah, and they had some great near falls in this match too. Like right before the end, where Theory hits the spear on Lashley, and then he goes for the A-Town down, and Lashley had already gotten out of that, and then Lashley just totally powers out of it and gets him in the Hurt Lock, and Theory's tapping like a bitch. So yeah, awesome match here. I really, really like this match. Next up, Bianca Belair versus Carmella, and again, Bianca Belair over as all hell, just really good athlete. Carmella, really, really underrated women's wrestler. She has some pretty damn good matches under her belt, and this is just a really solid undercard match. And I like when Corey Graves does commentary for his wife. It's just really funny when he's cheering for her and stuff. Oh, come on, baby, you got this and stuff, and talking about how she gets cheated out in the matches and stuff like that. But Carmella is also a really good heel. She does a really good job in that role. And she's just unlikable, a Staten Island bitch right there. So next up, a match that went quite long here, and it was really well done, was the Usos versus the Street Profits. And yeah, the Usos, they took like the first 75% of this match. Like the Usos were just like, they were beating down Angelo Dawkins, and then Angelo Dawkins makes a take, and then they just start beating down Montez Ford, and it just went on and on. And yeah, this match was just really good. Just an awesome match. I wasn't expecting this. This is easily the best Street Profits match I think they've ever had. This was just really, really good. I really enjoyed this match. I'm trying to think back. So the Usos, they won with the 1D after a great near fall where they had this really awesome near fall. I can't remember. I want to say, I can't remember the name of the move, but anyways, Angelo Dawkins has him up, and then Montez Ford does the flip, grabs the head, and slams him to the mat. So it's like this big, kind of like a different, I'm trying to think, like a big neck breaker with an electric chair. I can't remember the name of the move, but when that happened, I thought the match was it, and they had this great kick out. It's like, oh shit. The Usos have had some really great matches this year with like the New Day at Day 1, and the match at Backlash, and this match here, they've just had some really kick-ass matches. The match with the Rated RK Bro on SmackDown. So yeah, they've just been kicking ass this year. They had these awesome entrance outfits, which looked sick. But anyways, yeah, this match was totally worth checking out. Next up, we had Ronda Rousey versus Natalya. And as I was watching this, I was thinking, Natalya is probably the best female wrestler, like worker, like of a technical style in probably since Hulkamania started. Easily, like she's fucking good. Like even like though she's older now, you're like, oh yeah, it's just Natalya. No, she was fucking good. They just had a kick ass match here. Ronda Rousey's just a great athlete. She's not really the most likable person. I keep saying that, but like this really shows why, because it's just like she's out there like smirking and shit at her opponent, and just like has like these super heel tendencies with her. And yeah, Natalya just again the submissions back and forth, the transitions between the counters and everything looked really good. The ankle lock. Again, Ronda eventually got Natalya in the armbar, and Natalya tapped out because that's it. Ronda Rousey's armbar. And yeah, I thought this match was just awesome. This match totally kicked ass. Yeah, just another awesome match with Ronda Rousey. I won't deny that she's a great athlete and a really good pro wrestler, but I don't like her as a person. I always say that, but really good athlete here. Just amazing. Like her footwork and movement to like get to these transitions and stuff looks really good. And Natalya, underrated as all hell. Like people always talk about Sasha Banks and Bayley and Charlotte and Becky Lynch, but Natalya is probably a smidge better, I would say, than probably all of them. I'd probably put Natalya. I'd say Natalya's a better worker than all of them. Like this match here kind of proves it. Like just watching how she moves at this age too. Like she's not even as good as she was in her in her younger years. She could fucking move, and it's like whoa. Like seeing how she do transitions like a heart, like mint. She's total mint, dude. Great match here, worth checking out. Next up, Liv Morgan came out because Ronda Rousey was hurt, cashed in Money in the Bank. The crowd's just going ape shit. Her sister was in the crowd, so congrats to Liv Morgan. She's living the dream. I knew this girl had it. I didn't know if they'd go with her or not, but I knew she had what it took to be a champion. I think that she's just so over and so likable. Super great athlete. I haven't gotten the chance to talk about how great of an athlete she actually is. Like some of the shit you see her do in her matches, like actual like movement for like an athletic move to like get yourself into stance to like fuck somebody up rather than just doing like all these acrobatic moves. No, it's like using it to your advantage, not like doing moonsaults and shit. So yeah, Liv Morgan, total beast. And so the main event, men's Money in the Bank ladder match, and this is a really good match here. I'd say the highlight of the match for me was watching them all pick up Omos and javelin him through the announce table. That was sick. I really like that whole thing. Everyone's like, "Oh God, he died." we're all ready to get sucked into a vortex after Omos hit the ground. But yeah, I really liked that match. Not a lot of crazy ladder off the top rope stuff, but just really good Smash Mouth ladder shit going on here with Drew McIntyre and Sheamus brawling it out all over. There's some pretty like intense spots where like Drew like bench pressed the ladder and sent Sheamus off it, and I was like, oh shit, he's gonna hit the ladder behind. Sorry, but yeah, that was really cool. So that part was sick. Them all piling up Omos. Omos did a really good job in this match. I'm happy they finally fixed his attire. Matt Riddle with the freaking floating bro off the rope and the RKO to Seth Rollins here. Really good stuff here. I really like the main event. I actually am a huge fan of this just whole show. I thought, yeah, it's like everyone sort of had a little moment in the main event. But yeah, Seth Rollins, he's like, I don't think he's won a match on pay-per-view all year long. He's pretty much lost every big match he's been in, from tag title matches to every pay-per-view match he's been in. So he's been unsuccessful all year. And yeah, that's kind of shitty. So hopefully going into SummerSlam, we can see him get back on track here. I don't know. I think the face turn would have probably helped Rollins a little bit, but we'll see what they have here in store. So we'll have to check out Raw tomorrow and see what they have going on here. Yeah, they didn't even have AJ or Kevin Owens on this show. So they're having shows this good. They're just good six match shows, 3 hours long. All you need to do, and it's fucking good. Anyways, let me know what you guys thought of the show. I personally thought it was really good. So let me know what you guys thought. Like the video, comment, subscribe. Peace out.